Benvenuti nella mia cucina. Today I have a little bit of time and I wanted to share with you a recipe from my mother Serena. She used to make the cannelloni with the maiale. So I'm making the sauce up and I'm going to fry the pork mince that I've just minced in my food processor, and we're going to go step by step and show you my mother Serena's recipe. Thank you. We're going to some frigidy carrots and onion in virgin olive oil and allow them to go and caramelize before we put the pork mince in. So I've just made a bit of bechamel. I'll show you. We're going to incorporate those two together. Sorry about this. We're going to incorporate the two together. I'm trying to remember the steps as they've not been written down. They've been written in the chronicles of my memory. And I've been thinking a lot about my mum the last few days. There's not one day that she doesn't pass through my mind, but she's been very, very vivid in my mind in the last couple of days. I'm tracing the steps of, this was her recipe, and in tracing the steps of her recipe, I'm finding things out more and more about how she cooked and where she cooked from and what kind of roots that she cooked from. And she used to make this all the time as she got older, but when I was a young girl, it was only on special occasions that she made this recipe, and it's really important for me if I want to get further to remember these steps, because these are fundamental foundations of Sicilian cooking. Each person that came as a migrant, they brought their recipes with them and they incorporated them with the ingredients here in Australia. But I remember the hot summers that we used to have in Australia in January and December, January and February, from being at home from primary school with her beautiful red rosy cheeks and the sauce going for hours and cooking. I could smell it while we're in the backyard playing. And she'd be cooking in this hot kitchen in Campbellfield. I really want to remember those times because they were really good memories. And we're in COVID at the moment, and we've got a lot of time on our hands, and I've been writing a lot. But I wanted to trace this step slowly, so please follow me as I'm doing this, and later I will put the recipe on my website for you to have a look at as well. That's how you do. You mix the pork with the bechamel until it gets this kind of consistency. A beautiful forest of pork blended in with the creamy bechamel sauce. This is the final product and the finished product. And the other ones I've got in the oven. When they come out, I'll show you. Why did I want to do this recipe from my mother? Well, first of all, I think that it was because I've got the time to trace it and retrace the steps in my mind. And as I'm retracing the steps in my mind, I'm verifying them, and I'm sure that I've probably missed a few things here and there, as she'd been doing it for probably about 50 years, making that particular recipe, the cannelloni, the maiale with bechamel and Napoli, and then she would put a little bit of parmigiano on top with a bit of butter to make it more creamier. The dish wasn't more tomato based, it was more creamy, buttery taste based. So in sharing these recipes, giving me the foundation and pulling them out of the memory of my memory. And in doing that, it's creating a stronger connection to the recipe itself, because I don't even know who the recipe belonged to. If it was my nonna, her mother's, Nonna Santa's recipe, because she never really said that her mum cooked them for much, and nonna, I'm not sure. So that's a really good thing. And in retracing those steps, it's very, very important in Sicilian cooking that we remember the recipes that the migrants brought in with them, because that was their way of staying connected to Terra Madre, the mother earth, the Sicily itself, and connecting them to the memory of their own parents, their loved ones. And in that recipe itself, it comes forth with more than just ingredients. It comes forth with, it was their way of demonstrating love. It was their way of demonstrating family. It was their way of feeding their loved ones with recipes that are delicious and vibrant and rustic. And I really want to bring those recipes forward today, because I really believe that we're in need of those recipes, because those recipes connect us with the past, and we can pull them forward to the future. And as we pull them forward with the future, we actually pull forward the values that came with them and the principles that came with them. And it's important in today, because these are the benchmarks of the future. Without these recipes, we're in a fast food society. We're in a quick fix-it society where time is stolen by so many priorities of things. But the essence of what food and the connection of what food is about is important today. We need those fundamental foundations that what Italian Sicilian cooking is about. Europe is known for all that. You know, you've got that in the Turkish cuisine, you've got that in the Arab cuisine, you've got that in the Moroccan cuisine, in the fundamentals in the Swedish cuisine. There's so many different that I'd like to be able to tell you more about it. But I'm experimenting, because this is what's coming out of my experiment about cooking. It's not just about cooking. It's about family. It's about the people of your past, of your heritage. And when you connect with that recipe and you've got the time to create it, the recipe is actually your teacher. It's there to teach you about the past. And in that past is the gifts, is the treasures, is the alchemist, to bring forth the treasure of what it wants to tell you in today. This is what I'm learning in this recipe that I'm learning from my mother's recipe, my mother Serena's recipe. This is what I've learned today, the alchemy of this recipe. It has a lot of treasures to teach me, because it's not just about the camera. I'm going to go back and go into that a little bit more as I'm learning from it. I'm actually evolving with this recipe. It's teaching me something. So join me.
Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano.
The finished product. See that beautiful bechamel coming through with the pork mince? Delicious.
Lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono
Beautiful.
fiero. Sono un italiano.